Some of my musical influences I grew up listening to, I mean, Jimi Hendrix is definitely number one as far as a guitar player. When I first started playing guitar at 14, the first song I learned how to play was actually Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And my dad was like, oh man, this guy sounds like Jimi Hendrix. And I had no idea who that was. And so my dad hit me on the head with a greatest hits Jimi Hendrix CD, and my brain exploded. Before I started playing guitar, my dad, he's a wedding singer, so he was always listening to a lot of The Temptations, a lot of Stevie Wonder always playing in the house, Michael Jackson, Otis Redding, that kind of stuff. But I'm all over the place. I fell in love with electronic dance music. Even with moving to Nashville, I fell in love with country music, Sturgill Simpson, Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, as far as the root definitely lies in old soul, Stevie Wonder, and like psychedelic rock from Jimi Hendrix. As far as what I'm trying to accomplish with my music is absolutely transcendence and integration from everyone, every side, whether it be black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whoever, from wherever, and, men and women, older, younger. To me, I also grew up listening to the Allman Brothers, and they were another band that did a really great job with just integrating black and white and everyone, soul and rock and all these rhythm and blues and taking the love of black music and also of music from everyone and giving it to everyone. That's absolutely, growing up as a mixed person, I feel like I've always wanted to bring everyone together. That's always been my MO. Growing up biracial, growing up mixed, there's always this, like, am I black enough? Am I white enough? Kind of, going on in my head. And I grew up in a predominantly white area, and, I had friends on both sides growing up. But once I really started to get into, I grew up, like I said, listening to a lot of soul music and stuff, and I also listened to a lot of hip hop growing up, a lot of like Pharrell and Kanye and Jay-Z, and so that, I feel like I got to experience that side of my culture. And also then when I started getting into Jimi Hendrix and classic rock, and I gravitated towards my friend groups that played music and like that kind of stuff. So I really hung out with mostly, it didn't matter. It wasn't like I was like, I'm going to hang out with the white kids, but those were the kids that were listening to what I was listening to and playing the music that I was playing. I got to experience, both sides of hanging out with people from my black group, my white group, from whatever group. But yeah, so I feel like it was a good thing. I feel like it opened my eyes in a different way.